Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And to my left or to your right, we've got Elliot, so hope you are well.
I'm good, thank you. It's nice to be back finally. It's been a while.
Oh, it has been. I know with World Cup and with us both trying to catch each other, it has been quite a thing with work and all that. So it's nice to have you back on the channel. I mean, since the last been on, obviously Forest had a couple of good wins with what they have, and obviously we lost to Blackpool and Man U, but our form seemed to be picking up really, really well since um, obviously that last week before the World Cup.
Yeah, we've actually looked really good, which has been surprising. I think we thought the World Cup break might have come at a bad time, but it looks like it's actually not been too bad for us.
Yeah, I mean, what was your take on it? Did you think the World Cup came at a good time or a bad time, or what was your general gist on it?
I think originally I thought it came at a bad time because we just started winning games, um, but we came back. Form still pretty decent. Got some big wins, so it's okay.
Mm, yeah, definitely. I mean, we came off back off a penalty shootout win against Wolves. I mean, it felt like we just got to a final again. We've had celebrations for us on Wednesday. I mean, how you feel about Wednesday result?
I was surprised we went ahead, to be honest. Um, but I thought we kind of dropped off in the second half. We didn't look like we wanted to win the game, if that makes sense.
Mm.
I think they just made some better substitutions than us, but I think our depth is a bit shallow at the moment. So it's good we won. Um, Even a penalty shootout, it was a bit nerve wracking, but we did it. We got through it again.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, it's good to be through to the second round, but we do have United, which is going to be a really tough fixture.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, when Bowley came off, that felt more of a defensively for me. But did you think from start second half or when Bowley came off that change, or was it our squad depth to Wolves when they're winning on the place and they made that change?
I definitely think Bolly had a big effect when he came off because then we conceded. But they just had better players coming on
Mm.
while our players were tired. So I think it's a bit of both, really. But it went downhill when Bolly came off for sure.
Yeah, we got Leicester on tomorrow. How are you feeling about Leicester with it? Well, they're turning it around really. For us, it's just another match. So how are you feeling going into
I
it?
guess it could be our Premier League rivalry. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm confident. Even if some of our players are injured, I still think the team we do have and the players we do have should be able to get a result against Leicester. Um, I think Lingard could be back for this match. I'm not sure if he's match fit at the moment, but he did post that picture on his Instagram, so he might be ready for Leicester. It's just about what players we've got available, really. But I'm confident we can
Yeah,
get a result against them.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I know quite a lot of us are feeling confident with. I think without turning form and with it being at home because our form seems to be better at home than away
We
at the minute.
we definitely play better at home for sure, which is why I'm confident we could get a result.
Mm,
Um, I think Leicester are going to be without Madison as well, which is really big for us because he's their best player by far.
mm.
And without him, Leicester haven't looked that good at all. So it's probably our best chance to beat them, really, with some of their big players out.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, we're obviously we've had squad depth and that. Are you expecting like a similar sort of team to play against Leicester than what we had at Wolves? Because that, without our injury list, that probably is our strongest 11.
Yeah, I think he'll probably go unchanged if Bolly is fit to play. Maybe they just took him off so he would be fit for Leicester.
Mm.
But yeah, I think that's probably our best 11 with all the injuries. Maybe a one year if a one year's fit. I'm not sure on his fitness levels. They might have just not played him at Wolves, so he's fit for Leicester, which would be a good move. But yeah, I think that's probably our strongest 11 if some players are injured.
Yeah, that's the thing with it. It's sort of, if a one year is fit for the match against Leicester, I mean, it would sort of remind me of last season when we brought Worrell out of nowhere to play against Leicester and he scored. So,
Yeah,
I,
true. That was a very interesting match as well. So if a one year's back, if Lingard are back, maybe bring Lingard off the bench. But I'd start a one year if he's back.
yeah, that's, I think a lot of us will do now because one year, especially since the World Cup, people seem to be getting the best out of him now, which is massive for us.
Yeah, he's really developed under Cooper. He's kind of becoming like Keenan Davis was for us last season. It's
Mm,
still a shame we didn't sign him, but I think he was injured throughout the summer, so it makes sense. But
mm.
yeah, he's becoming that player that we need, someone who can hold up the ball and make those runs. So yeah, I'm happy he's getting better because he's a good player. So if we get the most out of him, he could probably score 20 goals this season.
Yeah, definitely. Have you got a score prediction?
Yeah, I've been thinking about 2-1.
Mm.
I do think we'll concede because Leicester still have some good goal scorers, but I just think we're at home. That atmosphere, because it will be a good atmosphere, even if it's not really a rivalry. The atmosphere is still going to be pretty good. And I think with the players we've got at home, I think we can win it.
Yeah, definitely. Um, totally agree. I mean, 2-1 seemed to be the regular scoreline on the channel today. So, um, but yeah, do you want to say about your socials?
Yeah, I'm O2GT on YouTube, over the Giant Tree on Twitter. Mostly do Premier League predictions at the moment, but there are plans to do a bit more Forest content down the line. So yeah, go check me out if you're interested.
Yeah, do go to Elliot Art, guys. I'd like to say thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me again. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully, we do see 3 points. Thank you for watching, guys.
Fingers
And
crossed.
yeah, fingers crossed. And up the Reds.
Up the Reds.